ready to take on their mission once more. Their unwavering dedication and hard work are a testament to the incredible complexity and efficiency of the hive. Returning to the hive laden with nectar, the forager bees initiate the next stage of honey production, the transfer and transformation of the collected nectar. Inside the bustling hive, they pass the nectar to other worker bees called house bees. This exchange, often through regurgitation, allows the house bees to begin the process of breaking down the complex sugars in the nectar into simpler sugars. Within the hive's warm and humid environment, the house bees repeatedly ingest and regurgitate the nectar, mixing it with enzymes from their own bodies. This process, known as enzymatic hydrolysis, breaks down the complex sucrose in the nectar into simpler sugars like glucose and fructose. These simpler sugars are easier for the bees to digest and store for long periods. As the nectar is passed from bee to bee, it gradually becomes more concentrated, losing some of its water content. This process is crucial in transforming the watery nectar into the thick, viscous liquid we know as honey. The bees' diligent efforts within the hive ensure that the nectar undergoes the necessary chemical changes to become a stable and long-lasting food source. The transformation of nectar into honey is a fascinating process of evaporation and enzymatic action. It all begins when the forager bees venture out from the hive in search of flowers. These industrious insects are equipped with a long tube-like tongue called a proboscis, which they use to extract the sweet liquid nectar from deep within the blossoms. As they move from flower to flower, they inadvertently transfer pollen, playing a crucial role in plant pollination. Once the forager bees have collected enough nectar, they return to the hive and pass it on to the house bees. This transfer is done through a process called trophallaxis, where the nectar is regurgitated and shared mouth to mouth. The house bees then begin the task of reducing the water content of the nectar. They do this by fanning their wings vigorously over the nectar-filled cells, creating a draft that helps to evaporate the excess moisture. This process is essential for concentrating the sugars and developing the unique flavor and texture of honey. As the water content decreases, the nectar thickens and transforms into honey. This crucial step ensures that the honey can be stored for long periods without spoiling, providing the colony with a vital food reserve. The bees then cap the honey-filled cells with a thin layer of beeswax, sealing in the precious substance and protecting it from contaminants and moisture. As the house bees continue to process the nectar, they deposit it into the hexagonal cells of the honeycomb, the hive's storage system for honey. These cells are meticulously constructed by the worker bees, who secrete beeswax from special glands on their abdomens. The bees then chew the